Good morning, everybody. I want to welcome all of you to the director levels as appointees for Kingdom Harvest International Fellowship. I first of all want to say that we are so excited to get to nominate you, also appoint you, and we just believe God. There are great things that's getting ready to happen. Each appointed person is the director level. That means I need you to help me do what you do as an extension of me, an extension of the general board to help the entire fellowship. So, main goal, of course, lift Jesus. And he said if we lift Jesus up, he would draw all men, women, children, boys, girls, and they would be saved. That's primary number one. The second thing is that um, you get to have your own department. So you may need an assistant, you may need a secretary, you may need a treasurer because you need to raise funds for your department. You need to have funds to do the things you want to do. So that means you get to have your own services to support the ministry and your department. So a lot of that I'm going to cover and go into great detail. But from our music president, Minister of Music, our president of Women, Foreign Missions and Missions Outreach, prayer ministry, intercession. There will be Sunday school. There will be men's department. There will be youth. Every director level person helps set up the department, and you have your team. You want to do this with a team of people if you can. Women's department, uh, you would have the rights to have all of the pastor's wives, or if the pastor is a lady, you would be that direct contact for me as the bishop to the ladies. And if I had something to say to all the women, I'm going through the director of that department so that it's communicated right and questions can be answered. Uh, and then that whole women's department, even for young ladies and teen and middle, senior, using that as an example, Apostle Lorraine Williams, who I'll just put her name out there because she's the president of the women's department. And as a director, she would have her own cabinet of ladies that help her do this huge job. It's a big job. So um, all of you get to hold conferences and services and revivals and meetings and teachings and training. Do special projects. Our missions outreach person, Minister Lita Jackson, just for an example, you would be setting up how to reach out, having monies to give and to buy things, maybe care packages for places that have been hit hard with floods, and just some examples. Outreach, other pastors. We have a church in Kenya that, as an organization, we are funding that. So we want to get funds to the missions, just for an example, so that the missions president oversees that, is our contact for me to the missions. People need things and Bibles they need. So all of that comes through mission outreach. Prayer. Minister Kevy Goins, just to kind of big shout out to her. She's been running the Tuesday night Zoom type. Sometimes we did it by phone conference call. Totally gonna be her thing going forward. You're gonna need a team. Develop your team of people between the churches. Find out who can be maybe a prayer warrior. If they're not trained and a seasoned prayer warrior, well, You're the director. You get to train and help them become and hold the Zoom calls among the different churches. Prayer person. If everybody can't get on, get that one person. Cover those churches, cover those leaders. Pray for the needs of the people. And God is getting ready to move. But that prayer person gets to hold prayer conventions, prayer conferences, prayer seminars. And you need a team. You need to develop your staff. You need to raise money. You need to do things so that you have all what you need to facilitate the ministry of prayer. You may have to buy equipment to run cameras and run your Zooms, and all of this is good stuff, y'all. So use Zoom. Everybody use Zoom. Use some things. And so I just wanted to jump on here and give y'all a little bit of my excitement. We're gonna make sure you have a full job description of everything that I need done in the first 30, 60 days. And then I need everybody to get your calendars, because if your dates are coming up, I know Apostle Lorraine, I talked to you already. You got a date, and we got to get that on the calendar so everybody knows. And so a lot of good stuff, y'all. I'm so excited. Thank you for letting me send this video today. And the general board is going to meet, and then you all are part of the headship of. So we have to have you all as the part of the headship, so that we're talking to all directors, and then the directors give us calendars, schedules, so that we know what we're doing, and we can be sure to get it to the general secretary so that everybody's getting the communication. So thank you all. We're going to create this huge fellowship, and the Lord is going to work through us and give us grace, I believe, to just really be and right now we got 5 churches. Now, what are we going to do when we get 10, 15? Oh, yeah. So, okay, well, love y'all so much. I got so much more to tell you, but may you be blessed today. Monday, rest if you can. I am. I am. I took off work, so until I go full-time ministry and can do this full-time, you got to just schedule you some rest. So thank you again. I love you much. If you have any questions, if anything pop up in your mind, reach out to me. And then the general board is going to be in place to take over, so that I'm not only doing this. You share. It's a team. It's a team. The first administrator, second administrator, they will be my right and left hand people that we get. Some of you all will be under different administrators to help do what you do, so that the bishop is just not totally overloaded. So we got to share, and I think we're going to have a good setup. All right. Okay. So this is about 8 minutes. So if you got a little time, go over it, look at it again, and God bless you today.